fun to do. They're in kind of crappy, puny part of their relationship.
You guys have been like hitting each other, like
Because they can't agree as to what to do on their dates. They kind of fall into a rut. So
I totally just got out of the shower and I left the screen door open because like we have a little doggy door for the dogs to go in and out of into the house. And I got out of the shower, like ran from our bathroom door. Like I don't know if you can see it or not. You can kind of see it. It's a baby lizard. It got into the house somehow. So now I have to figure out a way to capture this baby lizard so it doesn't just like live in my brother's room. Which I really do find ironic because Eric used to catch lizards all the time as a kid. Good morning, YouTube. It's a wonderful Sunday morning here in Southern California. I'm on my way to go visit my grandmother out in Thousand Oaks. It's been eventful so far. I went to Starbucks to get me some coffee, and they did not put the lid on very well. So now I have one really super stained white t-shirt. I need to go run back to my house to go get another t-shirt. But I think Sunday is my favorite morning, or Sunday is my favorite day for listening to the radio. Because at least on the stations I listen to, like, the DJs are just so much better. They play better songs. They play more of what they want because they probably aren't, forced to do the playlist like everyone else is. They're not selling as many, commercial slots on Sunday morning because they assume no one's listening. But yeah, I truly believe Sunday morning is the best morning for radio. So I'm really excited. I've got some good radio to listen to as I go grab another shirt and then go visit my grandmother. So I have another shirt on. This time it's clean, no coffee spills. And I was talking about how much I love radio on Sunday mornings, and this is another testament to that. There's this awesome show on KLOS. It's called Breakfast with the Beatles, and they play just like nothing but Beatles songs. Like they have all this cool trivia. And I actually had Mickey Dolenz call in to like give the trivia question for the day. And Mickey Dolenz was the drummer for the Monkees, and like he was the singer on their first single, Last Train in Clarksville. And I'm revealing to all of you how much of a nerd I really am right now. So he asked this awesome question, and the question was, what was the only Beatles song to be used on an episode of the Monkees TV show? And I just thought that was like a really good question. I'm going to assume it's off the Sgt. Pepper album, because that was around the time that the two of them were hanging out when they were the most popular, because the Monkees put out their album Headquarters, which was number one in the US and the UK. It was an album that they wrote and performed entirely themselves, and then the next week Sgt. Pepper came out and entirely just crushed the Monkees. So I'm going to assume it's something off of that. I'll put the answer at like the very end of the vlog. I don't know which one it is. I'm just assuming it's off of the Sgt. Pepper album. So yeah, going to go visit Grandma. Going to be a little bit late, unfortunately. I called her. She knows I'm going to be late. I'm a dork. You know what? No, I'm not a dork. The lady at Starbucks was a dork because she was busy talking to her friend, and she literally like was on bar and she let a line of like 5 drinks back up. Like, I worked at Starbucks. I'm a Starbucks nerd. I'm a Starbucks like schmuck or something. I don't know. And like she was talking to her friend who was like a customer, I guess, and instead of getting all the drinks ready and making them right, like she was just yakking, and all of a sudden like, oh, I have all these drinks I need to like get out, and she was kind of rushed. And when you get rushed, you don't put the lid on tightly, apparently. I felt like I always did. Maybe there's a couple times when I didn't. I mean, you do it so often, I'm sure there's room for error at some point. But yeah, man, I need to stop ranting on this. Like, okay, so I have a ruined white shirt. It'll be used for yard work from now on. No big deal. All right, bye.
Hi there, YouTube.
So I'm editing the newest vlog, and as you can see right there, woo, editing. Yeah. And I put the lizard stuff in there at the beginning. That did not happen the other day before I went to go visit my grandmother. The lizard stuff was from like a week ago. I just thought it was funny. I forgot I had already uploaded it, and it needed to be shared with the world. Just a quick conclusion to today's vlog. If you left in the comments below the answer to the trivia question as good morning, then you're correct.